The car's on the drive because it's time to start setting it up for the very first car camping trip. This is the starting mileage. Let's see how much I could do. My name's Emily. I'm a history teacher from Lancashire and I love to travel. This summer I decided to pack up my car and head out on a road trip around England, camping in my Corsa as I went along. Join me on my English adventure. This is Emily on Mooch, the road trip. Here we are, Clitheroe Castle. That's Mooch. This is Clitheroe Castle. Here it is in all its glory. How gorgeous is this place? It's so small, but you can see the sea out of life. The sea. Stop number 1 on the tour, but I mean, look at it. What a great start. This is such a perfect day and I'm the only person here. That I've got this entire castle, this entire view all to myself. How lucky is that? And it's completely free. I think it's a perfect start to what should be a really awesome trip. And there we have it, day 1, adventure 1 done. How lovely was Clitheroe Castle? Perfect day for that view. Next up, I'm going to head to the Lake District. Welcome to Grasmere. I've paid for about 2.5 hours parking, so I'm going to go for a walk around the village. There's a real buzz about the place outside. It's busy, it's sunny, everyone's happy. But the second you step inside this church, it's just still and calm and peaceful and really cool. Back out into the sun and the heat, and this graveyard is apparently where William Wordsworth is buried, so I'm gonna see if I can find him. My next stop was Sarah Nelson's gingerbread shop. You can't come to Grasmere and not go and get some. It's incredible. If you ever come to Grasmere, you've got to check this place out. Quite nice to just wander down and sit by the lake for a bit. There were some fighter jets above. So I wouldn't really say it was peaceful and tranquil, but it was nice, and at least I could say that I came to the Lake District and I saw a lake. So that's number one. I'm in the car, I've just had a snack, took my boots off, and now I'm going to see if I can find somewhere to park for the night. My plan is to drive up to Keswick because that's where I want to be tomorrow, and I'd like to just get up and out in the morning. Ideally, I'd like somewhere just to park up now and just settle down. I feel like it's going to take me a while to set the car up because it's the first time I'm doing it, and yeah, I want to just sort of settle down for the night. So I'm going to look on the app now, see if I can find somewhere, and then drive up there now. I want to give myself plenty of time just in case there's nowhere to go, because it's pretty busy up here at the moment with it being the school holidays and with it being like 24 degrees out. Everybody's here, so it might not be easy to find somewhere to park up. So I'm going to look. We'll try a few options if needs be, but I'm going to drive up to Keswick now and try and find somewhere to stop for the night. Okay, so I've driven to a spot near Keswick. It's like a little country lane just off a massive A road. There's a really nice breeze here as well, so it's not too hot, which is nice. Let's set up for the night. There's a sign there. Let's see what the sign says. What does the sign say? CCTV. Oh, please do not feed the animals. Chester and Daisy. This is Chester. Chester is 30 years young. In human years, he's older than your grandpa. Daisy is 7 years young, orphaned as a lamb on a meat farm. This is amazing. Hi, Chester. Okay, so I've sort of turned it into a living space. I've got the camping stove out. I'm going to have a go at making a pot noodle now. I've also tried putting the blinds up, but they're not sticking very well, and I was going to bring some duct tape as emergency backup and forgot to pick it up, so might have to go and get some tomorrow because it's looking like it's highly likely people are going to be able to see me sleeping tonight. Also, the lady has just turned up to feed Chester and Daisy, so she's over there, which makes me feel a little bit awkward because A, I'm currently talking to myself, and B, I'm about to make a pot noodle in the back of my car. This is going to take some getting used to. at the absolute state of these blinds. So the covers that I made, I know you can't see very well, but the covers that I made months ago and velcroed, and the velcro's completely lost stickiness in the time that I've been waiting to actually travel. So I've literally got an old curtain, the remains of what I used to cover the blinds that I made. It's hung onto the sun visors. This driver's window has got spare pillows piled up in front of it because that one keeps falling off, and the passenger side, which is where I need to get out of at night or in the morning, is the parcel shelf with the remains of the cover sort of hung over the top of it. But I can see out, people can see in. It's a mess. And don't even get me started on the back one. I haven't even tried to put it up yet, but it's not going to stay up, is it, if the others haven't? I mean, these ones have held up all right, but that's going to be a nightmare if that doesn't stick. It's safe to say the very first thing I'm doing in the morning is finding a shop that sells some sort of tape so that I can stick all of these to the windows tomorrow, because this is stupid. Let me show you the state of these blinds now that it's day 2 and there's some proper daylight. Oh, Cockermouth Sainsbury's, let's go. So I've been to Sainsbury's, got something for breakfast, got something for lunch, but what was the one thing that I couldn't get? Tape. I'm supposed to be climbing up that, and I realised that my sat-nav was actually leading me up it. Fed up already, might just get the bus. I thought, hey, detour, let's go see a castle.